Oklahoma City. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Dort and Holmgren make up the forwards. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Then it's Moody. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Santos in at the 4. And we've got a great one for you here tonight. A good old-fashioned conference rivalry, Legs.
There's nothing wrong with teams disliking each other, and I think we've got that here tonight. It's been abundantly clear over the years. I would not be surprised if things got a little chippy tonight.
Ooh, that's what we're here for, baby.
I'm ready for it.
And stolen by Green. On the wing, Curry. Here's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Yeah, I don't care if he's blindfolded. You're always okay with Curry taking a 3 from that range.
Outside, SGA. And there's the drive. 6 to shoot. Fades back. He gets it in there.
And forget the analytics. I'll take SGA from mid-range any day of the week.
Outside Moody. Here's Podziemski. Another 3 for Golden State.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Warriors. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end. And as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside. He has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's SGA. Currently scoring almost 32 a game. So valuable on offense. Pass to Holmgren. Takes the 3. On target from range.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Outside Podziemski. And here's Moody. Here's Santos. Outside Podziemski. SGA against Curry. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 5 points.
In that mid-range area, it's important for Curry to have that quick release.
And here's SGA outside. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
It might not always show up on the stat sheet, but Lou Dort is one of the most feared defenders around, Legs.
Well, he's built like a middle linebacker, and he brings a high level of physicality. B.A., there's a reason he's earned the nickname the Torture Chamber.
Now here's SGA. He played a great game against Boston. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Green.
What a cold start. They need a different approach here.
That one's good from the corner. He's got 7.
Well, defending Curry before he catches the ball is so important. He's got such a quick release.
Wallace outside. Back to SGA. Pass to Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Podziemski. Three-pointer. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
And a credit to their front office. They wanted a more complete team, and that's exactly what we saw in that one. Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Curry from deep three-point land. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Moody with it, now guarded by Holmgren. And Moody is good for 3.
Fast break creates the open look. He drills it with confidence.
And SGA has got the ball here for OKC. They trail by 1. Wallace outside. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
And that one misses. Down the stretch we come in the NBA season, Grant. What are the contenders honed in on?
Well, BA, the biggest priority is to have everyone healthy. Without a full deck of cards, it's very tough to win a title. And, of course, maintaining positive momentum wouldn't hurt either.
Now here's Hartenstein. Still no points. Wallace outside. From downtown. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Curry against SGA. Pass to Hartenstein.
Right here.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Outside, Green. Now Moody. Green, the pass to Curry. Outside Podziemski. Curry, a screen on Dort. Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors miss again. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
I don't know what else to say about SGA. He is so creative and fearless handling that basketball.
And here's Curry for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
It wasn't quite their best effort by any stretch, but they ultimately came together and came away with the win.
Warriors trail by 3. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Yeah, when Green is looking to score, this is exactly the area he's most comfortable, right at the rim.
Now here's Holmgren. 14 points for him last game against Boston.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
Here's Green. Here's Podziemski. He had 25 points in his last game. Green against Holmgren. Holmgren with the block.
And that is one of the things Holmgren brings to the table. His rim protection is critical for this defense.
Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, BA. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren, and Mitchell subbed in for Wallace. And Dort hits them both. And defense has been the strength of the Warriors. So what do they need offensively, Tim?
Well, BA, they need more consistent scoring outside of Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler certainly has helped, but to win at the highest level, it requires more than one three-level scorer.
Releases. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 9 points.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. And now let's see the most efficient scoring teams around the league this season. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Hartenstein finds Mitchell. And here's Joe. Back to Mitchell. Launches it. Santos pulls it in. The Warriors trailing. And that misses. That would have put them up. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Outside Moody. Shot clock at 6. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. 6 points for him.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings, and he finds them.
Mitchell with the ball. He picked up 15 in their last win against Boston.
And he promoted team chemistry. That's how you do it, by moving the ball.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. The 3 from Curry. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outside Joe. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Mitchell. There's a screen. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 5.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
And here's Curry. He's got 9. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Green. On the wing, Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Shoots it from the corner. Buries the jump shot.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Yep, that one goes. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. New group here for the Warriors. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Chet Holmgren in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Horford. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Spencer. The 3 ball. Williams grabs the board.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Outside Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. The Warriors pull it in. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
So that's a great point, and you can also add poor communication. The rotations were slow and sometimes not even there at all.
And that one's good. Spencer.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Thunder. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Holmgren finds Wiggins. Screen by Holmgren. The 3 from Mitchell. Horford pulls it in. And the Warriors shooting well so far at 48%. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Horford. Checked by Mitchell. And Horford gets it to go. It's a tie ball game.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Holmgren outside. From deep, Mitchell. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
Kristaps Porzingis out there with Al Horford. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's Spencer in at the 1. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Horford. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Here's the look of the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And Legs is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all-defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
Buries it from 3.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Thunder shooting is around 55% so far. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Here's Spencer. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Williams against Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Pass to Spencer. Now Melton fires the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Wiggins looking around. Here's Mitchell. Puts the move on. Now here's Joe. Fires for 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Now it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Melton up top. He's covered by Holmgren. Melton passes to Horford. Here's Spencer. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by Wiggins.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Chet Holmgren checks some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Brian, back to you.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
And the Warriors make some changes. Santos is checked in for Horford. Moody comes in for Melton. And it's Stephen Curry in for Spencer. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Caruso, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Mitchell with the ball for OKC. Pass to Holmgren. And here's Joe. And here's Caruso outside. Porzingis grabs the board. Now Curry. 11 points in the game. Porzingis passes to Curry. Back to Porzingis. Over Williams. Porzingis punishing inside.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
The three from Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Oklahoma City ball.
And it's time to check the NBA blocks leaders. Third is Chet Holmgren.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Melton's checked in. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Caruso. SGA against Melton. 6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mitchell. Williams from long range. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Now here's Moody. He has 6. Here's Curry. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Curry's got 13.
Well, if he gets this hot, it's very difficult to contain him. There are just so many ways Curry can beat you offensively.
Here's Mitchell. And there it is for him. 9 points in the game. Warriors trail by 3. Now here's Curry. He's got 13. Pass to Melton. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Mitchell's shot is good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Launches a 3. 4-3. Holmgren.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And the Warriors with possession here. 8-point game. Here's Santos. Porzingis with a screen on Williams. Santos. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
SGA with it. He's got 9 from 10 feet away. And that one's long. And here's Moody. Outside Porzingis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
No good on the free throw.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. Then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein. He's checked in for Williams. Lou Dort comes in for Joe, and it's Wallace in for Mitchell. And the second free throw is good.
Standing at 7-3. We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Curry looking it over, and stolen by Holmgren. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Ooh, Chet with a big finish.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Pass to Curry. Now Porzingis. There's the three. Curry, no good.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
On the wing, SGA, defended by Podziemski. Look at Shea playing big inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Podziemski. Porzingis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. To the wing, right side. Porzingis with room to shoot. Plenty of room that knocked down that one. Porzingis has got 7 points.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Porzingis. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in. Warriors trail by 11. Outside, Green. Outside, Podziemski. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Cason Wallace.
Team foul. At the line for 2, Podziemski.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 16-7 run. Williams with the screen. Outside, SGA. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Williams. Dort for 3. Offensive board. Here's Wallace. Off the mark there with a 3. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Curry. 13 points in the game. Right side, Podziemski. Back to Curry. The 3 is up. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 8 rebounds in the game. Right side, SGA. Let's go with a 3. And it's Shea hitting the 3.
SGA stepping out on the floor. That will create some driving lanes going forward.
Outside Moody, beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to SGA. Outside, Williams. Now here's Wallace. Williams with the screen. Releases. Wallace misses.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Outside Curry. Pass to Santos. This one for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Wallace, the pass to SGA. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Now Pajimski. Shoots from the elbow, and he connects with a jumper. Pajimski's got 7.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Wallace outside. No good on the 3.
He created the opening, he got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Pass to Curry. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first half of basketball. Curry from inside.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And here's Wallace. Pass to Williams. Here's Wallace. Back to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's covered by Curry. SGA can't get it to go.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Now here's Pajemski. 23 seconds left in the second period.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now Curry, Moody on the wing. Here's Santos. Again, Golden State.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And we finished off one half of play. Oklahoma City ahead. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Coach Dagnall, pretty good play from this team in the first half. What'd you like best?
Yeah, I think we've done a good job defensively. That's gotten us out on the break. We're sharing the ball. We're shooting with confidence. Taking a possession at a time. That's who we are.
Confidence is king.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Thunder.
Yeah, they're playing within themselves, getting to their spots and working the ball to whoever is open.
Efficiently building out that lead. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. They trail by 11 on the court for the Thunder. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. SGA and Wallace for the backcourt. And it's Dort in at the small forward position.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada too, eh?
Of the North.
Here's Wallace. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. And a miss there on the triple.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Clock at 4. From deep. Pure from three-point range. Wallace has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Green. Here's Pajemski. Watched by Wallace. Now here's Pajemski. The D's right on him. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
Here's Santos. Outside Moody. Pass to Santos. Outside Curry. The three. Curry splashes it in.
That brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. SGA double. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors trail by 9. Outside Pajemski. Drives to the hoop. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Back to SGA. Holmgren outside from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Brian?
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Now here's Dort. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Here's Curry. They trail by 9. Moody from outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. From deep, Holmgren. Pajemski grabs the board. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And here's Curry for three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Dort, the pass to SGA. Puts it up from 12. And Hartenstein slams it in.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Hartenstein on the offensive glass, always ready to collect and then finish off on those missed shots.
Here's Santos. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And the basket by Curry.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's a 5-point game. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Moody. Moody's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since. They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
He shoots it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at the Thunder, final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And, of course, there's the Warriors. Well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
Well, I think for Golden State, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, they're right where we thought they would be, and that's okay. Improvement rarely happens overnight.
The shot by Podziemski, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Now here's Holmgren. He's got 16. Left side SGA. Podziemski grabs the board.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Pass to Green. Inside. Here's Santos. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
A top passer at his position. Green really takes pleasure in feeding his guys and getting them going.
Wallace with it. Green picks him up. Dort outside. And here's Holmgren. The 3 is up. They grab their own miss. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
Now here's Curry. He's got 26. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Hartenstein finds Holmgren. Wallace outside. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J. Wallace has got 6 points.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Back to Podziemski. Pass to Curry. Tries it from the top of the key. Again, the Warriors score.
Well, the purest jump shot this game has ever seen. Curry's touch, his release, just picture perfect.
Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Back to Hartenstein. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. SGA can't get it to go.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
For the tie. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Curry's got 15 points in just the second half. And the Thunder shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Porzingis has checked in for the Warriors. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Joe's checked in for Dort. And Mitchell's subbed in for Wallace. Now here's Podziemski. 9 points in the game. Wiggins with it. Now Podziemski defending. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Here's Moody following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Outside Curry. To the cup, Curry, and he banks in the layup. Curry's got 32 points.
Well, Curry is just so smart, and he knows when to take advantage of the opportunity.
Williams with the screen. Mitchell finds Williams. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Hey, yeah, right here.
Pass to Podziemski. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Now here's Porzingis for 3. Oh, the deep ball from Porzingis.
He gets a lot of his points on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Porzingis is always ready to let it fly if he's got the room.
Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Offline with a 3. And the Warriors shooting about 56% in this one. Now here's Podziemski. Checked by Mitchell. And here's Curry for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, man, and the defense now sees SGA taking flight. It's just too much.
Now here's Curry. He's got 32 points. Outside Podziemski for the lead. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Podziemski's got 12 points.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
Outside Joe fires the 3. That shot missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Moody. Oh, serious gut check point from Moody.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Curry with it. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. From deep three-point range. Oh, Curry doing what he does best.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, they've shown great determination, and that speaks to the overall character of this team.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. More 2K action in just a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Kristaps Porzingis, DeAnthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Al Horford. That's the Warriors 5. Sinks the tray.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Takes a 3. Shot is off. He's 5 for 11 in this one. The Warriors leading. Here's Horford. Rejected by Holmgren.
That is a well-timed block by Holmgren, protecting that rim.
Joe, the pass to Holmgren. Now here's Mitchell. Left side Williams. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The Warriors' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Here's Curry. This one for 3. Hits the trifecta. Curry's got 38 points.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
And here's Mitchell. Williams, a screen on Curry. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren using that length inside.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Porzingis. Horford outside. Curry against Mitchell. With the 7-footer. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Curry. And the Warriors lead by 2. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Holmgren's got 9 points now in the second half. To the paint. Here's Porzingis.
Now we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Making a change here. Green is checked in. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Williams, and SGA subbed in for Caruso. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen. Hoping to inspire his team here.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Mitchell finds Holmgren. Curry against Mitchell. And he lays it up and in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Curry. Count the basket. Curry's got 40 points.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Ooh, strong finish, SGA.
And playing through that contact, SGA so tough in the paint.
Here's Curry, Melton outside. Banked it in off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 2.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Melton.
That is so clever by Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets the defender in the air, gets him to bite on that shot fake.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, it's easy to see why SGA has risen to the level of superstar in this league. He is relentless.
SGA hits them both.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
SGA against Melton. The three from Curry. Gets the three to fall. Curry's got 43 points.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Warriors lead by 3. Inside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Okay, Draymond showing you he can still get up. Do not sleep on Draymond's hops.
Williams, a screen on Melton. SGA with it. Green picks him up. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. The three from Mitchell. Here's Holmgren. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Melton. Here's Curry. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Curry's got 46.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
SGA against Melton. SGA passes to Joe. The Thunder with another miss. Golden State has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Melton finds Curry. Green in the post. Williams defending. Oh, Green flex it on him with the strong finish.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Holmgren. To end the run. Out here's Joe. 5 to shoot. And here's SGA outside. He drops it from range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter.
Wow, that is so quick by Shea on the catch and release.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Lou Dort comes in for Joe, and it's Wallace in for Mitchell. Here's Pajemski. Here's Santos. Back to Pajemski. Three-pointer, no good. To the middle. Here's Wallace. And the layup is good off the glass.
And after being shut out in the first half, he is starting to come to life.
Pass to Santos. Back to Curry from deep. The long distance three is buried. Curry's got 49 in the game.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Thunder trail by 8. Wallace outside. To the inside. And Hartenstein gets it to go. 6 points for Isaiah Hartenstein.
I am so impressed with the touch of Hartenstein. Basically, he's automatic around the rim.
Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. It's Pajemski on the wing. Watched by Wallace. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Outside Pajemski. And here's Moody. Pass to Pajemski. Here's Curry. Launches it. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Now here's Holmgren, and here's SGA outside. The triple, Shea answering.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Curry against SGA. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry's shot is off. Thunder trail by 6. Pass to Holmgren. In transition, here come the Warriors. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Hits a three-pointer. Holmgren's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Outside Curry. Puts one up from 19. Oh, another one falls. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Double team on SGA. The shot is money.
Huge bucket by SGA. What a sense for the big moment.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. And Steve Kerr calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Outside Moody. Here's Green. Outside Moody. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Holmgren there for the rebound. Thunder trail by 5. Outside Dort. Up top Holmgren. He's covered by Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he missed the jumper. And the Warriors shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Outside Podziemski. Green with a screen on Hartenstein. The triple drops.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Pulls in another board. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
Well, he's a big guy, but he's also very athletic. Hartenstein playing well above the rim.
Curry. In traffic, Curry puts it in.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
SGA. Oh, touches it off the glass.
And you just know that Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be the one taking these shots. How clutch.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. From deep. And he nails it.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. SGA against Curry. Banks it home. Big shot. Now Pajemski. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Puts up the tray. Cleared away by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren fires. Knocks down the trifecta.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Stephen, plenty of momentum swings in this game. What made the difference in the end?
Because everybody was on. Defensively, it was a tough night on both sides, just trying to contain and fire around and try to contest shots. But at the end of the day, we made a couple more plays, kept our composure on the stretch, and got the win.
It's a beautiful thing when shots are falling. Thanks, Stephen.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And let's reveal our player of the game. Stephen Curry.